Hey guys, what's going on? Jake here. Today I'm going to be showing off my custom Wolverines from Deadpool Wolverine and my Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire from No Way Home. Now these are just some customs I've been working on. I think they look really good. This one not so much, so we're just going to get him out of the way first. He's one I was working on last night. It went from like just a subtle repaint to redoing the whole figure. If I can just get him posted back up here, you can see some of the issues going on already. I'll move this light here. It was really annoying trying to get him. I had to redo all the web lines because I tried adjusting the paint for the red and it just did not go well. You can see some paint rub on the thigh there from moving him and everything. He looks good enough in my opinion. I have the SH Figure Arts. I'm getting the Mayfix. I just thought I'll do whatever to make this guy look slightly better. And I will be buying a custom head sculpt so we can get rid of this atrocity. I tried my best and it's okay for what it is. Well, it started with a simple black wash to try to make the blue darker, which kind of worked, but I was like, it looks too bright still, so then I adjusted it with some blue paints, just some apple barrel stuff. All of my paints are that, just Walmart crap, you know, basic brushes. You don't need anything fancy to make a figure. Only thing you need is some creativity and some inspiration, and, you know, you can go and just do whatever. I also repainted the spider, which I'm proud of. I think I did really good on painting the spider. I used the metallic black paint here. I think it looks pretty great. Back spider I repainted. Did not turn out too well because it was completely covered with blue by the time I get done with it. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job on this guy. Like, these webs don't look too bad. I had to paint the webs, and then I went back in and tried to fix some of the run-over areas. The only bad parts is where there's, like, paint rub, and there's, like, some silver there, and some red, and just some random dabs of silver, which I could go in and fix. I just don't want to particularly. You know, here, it just looks good, in my opinion. It just looks like the colors are better. I will buy a custom head, so it'll look pretty great. And when I buy a custom head, then I can just go in and mix the blues around, make them accurate again, just go in and fix all those parts. Now, for a nice custom figure, we're going to our Wolverines. We're going to start off with our basic Wolverine in his, like, beginning suit. This figure was particularly easy. What I did is I went in with a black wash, which really, really helped. And then I also mixed some yellow in there, if I could find the right one here. I brought in this yellow, and I just went over it a bit, dry brushing. I just think the dry brushing made it look better instead of going all in and redoing the whole paint job. I did have to touch up some of the blues with, I believe, this English navy, which I used to touch up all the blue spots that got hit by the yellow and everything. I also filled in some details on the belt here. Like, look at that, those lines I filled in. I filled in some silver on the back there. It looks nice. And also with the silver, I went in and did some weathering on the shoulder pads because they're supposed to be like metal. And then I also did some on the gauntlets. It's overall just a really good figure, in my opinion, that I'm pretty proud of. I also went in and redid the claws. Now, the claws aren't as good as I'd like, which is why I'll probably buy these, like, stainless steel claws I saw online. Man, those will be cool. You know, I went in and did all that. Still has full functionality. I don't have to worry about paint rub or anything much. Oh, another part I want to highlight of this guy is the Hugh Jackman head. I touched up the beard on, made it look a little more full. Touched in on some browns and blacks, added some shading to the hair as well. It's very, very subtle shading. I don't know if the camera can really pick it up all too nice. But I think this guy looks pretty great, all things considered. But, moving on to probably my favorite one here. This one was both disappointing and really good to make, you know. I don't like these arms in here. I'll probably just get the Mandible Studios ones, because when you take the arms from the Legacy Wolverine and put them in here. They're not made for it, so you kind of gotta snip, and it makes them kind of loose. A cool thing I did with these though is for the butterfly joints to make the sleeves look ripped off, I went in and cut some jagged edges around the butterfly joint. Overall, I think it looks pretty good. The butterfly joints aren't really usable all too much anymore, just due to the nature of the arm socket not being the same. This one, I did the same process of dry brushing and everything. Dry brushed the yellowy orange and touched up the blues and did like the what am I thinking? Black wash. I redid the black wash on there. Then I tried to fix these hips, which didn't turn out too well. I tried to get rid of his birthing hips. I mean, look at that. That's like thick. But I tried my best. I tried going in there with a Dremel, which didn't work too well, so it made it loose. So I just filled that in with some sticky tack. So now he stays on there real nice. I did touch up all the blues, filled in the same details, front and back. Gauntlets, after I did that one silver weathering, I went back into the weathering on this one. It's not as much for some reason. I guess I was just like kind of wiped some of it away. It did go in those lines, everything nicely. And I do like how these claws turned out more. They look nicer and cleaner than the other ones, which seemed to have picked up some like dirt or something when I was painting them. But with this one, since it was that final battle damaged look, I also went and dug in the holes with a X-Acto knife for the bullet holes. I went to just look at pictures of the movie, and these are just exactly where they were, so I made those in there. Added some silver detail in up there. My favorite part of this guy, though, I just need you to look at that. Wait, I'm going to put a light on that thing. This mask, I captured like the metallic look and the weathering of it really well, also tinting it kind of blue. It doesn't really pick up the blue on camera all too much, like on this side kind of, maybe. I think it looks great. Like I had the silver weathering, got some dirt on there. Try to make it just look as accurate to the movie as possible. It was really difficult to try to get this nose nice and done without it affecting the sides. Like there's some issue. Oh, no, it's just the silver. There's like a little bit of yellow up there, which I could go back and fix. Another thing I did is I filled in that beard. I think I have the official head sculpt here somewhere, because I have two of the figures, obviously. Here's the before. The beard wasn't really full at all. And here's the after. I think I did a pretty good job filling in that beard, getting it to match with how Hugh looked in the movie, instead of it being just like a stubbly look, which doesn't even match like the head. I can even get like the original head if I had it on me. I swore I had that on me. Well, I have the younger Hugh Jackman. You know. Overall, I think these are really good customs. You know, they articulate fully, no hindering in that. And I just really want to use this as like an inspiration to people that like you can do whatever. You can just make whatever figure you want and don't worry what everyone else is doing. Just make whatever you enjoy. And if Hasbro comes out with an official one, just know you have a way cooler one that you really put the effort into. I mean, look at that. Dude, these guys are sick. Overall, just let me know what you guys think of these guys down below. And this fella, this is just a little quick video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great night. See ya.